The alliance between humans and orcs have been tested, and Cal has been found wanting. Now he seeks to recover this broken alliance, and he seeks to recover it by finding her, by finding Tara. If you're lost to the source, go check out my previous videos or the playlist for the hunger and the dusk. Now, let us begin, because the roads are treacherous and unforgiving, but he was still the battle child. The journey was fierce, but he was fierce as well. He was on his toes because this was still Vangal territory. He had to be careful. Any small sound he heard, he got ready to do battle, but most of the small sounds were from small creatures. Breathing a sigh of relief when he saw the bird, he continued on, hoping his party was doing far better than he was. But they weren't really. There was a storm brewing, and they were caught in the middle of it. Everyone was stressed out, tired, exhausted, and the musician kept whining about everything. I wish we had Tara. I wish we didn't have to struggle in this rain. Every single time he was on screen, he was complaining about something. Nera didn't want to hear it, for she was in command right now. Please shut up. He did, till he saw the rainbow. The rainbow was the sign that the rain was stopping, but to her, it was a sign of bad omens. She was cautious. Conway told her to relax, but then she dodged an arrow to the head. Someone was attacking. They got ready to fight. He notched his arrow, and when he turned to his side, he saw them. Fellow humans. Warriors, in fact. A big party. Conway smiled because he knew these people. The Red Screamers. Why were you guys here? What's wrong? And he came to give them a warning. A party of the Vanguard was heading right for them. You have to be cautious. Nara was pissed off. God damn it, can't we just rest? But there was no rest, because they had no leader and no healer. They need all the help they could get. She was even shocked that they knew this already, but the leader of the Screamers found this funny. Are they lovers? Is this a lover's quarrel? The message has been given. Watch your back, last man standing. I'll try to draw the bulk of them to me. You guys can handle the rest. This party did not like the Screamers. They were very egotistic. But the last man standing didn't have time to sit around doing nothing. They were about to be under attack. So Nara took command. Everybody, get a move on. Get ready for battle. Sev didn't like to take orders from Nara, but it was the right thing to do. For our boy Cal put her in charge. Right at this moment, our boy Cal was observing a battle. Apparently, one man, a human, was facing off against an orc, both of them arguing as to who killed this human first. You see, they were robbers. They were here to claim his bounty, but they couldn't come to an agreement. Of course, the human was super racist and he struck first, but being weak as hell, he got clocked. The orc, while being older, was still a fierce warrior. He was down and he was out. He killed him with one strike and he claimed his prize and walked off. Cal was disappointed. The treaty didn't mean much at the outskirts. Nobody cared about it. People were still dying. But being a man of honor, he could not still leave their bodies on display. So he decided to keep them at the side of the road and say a goodbye before heading on his way, because he still had a lot of journey to make. But his party were getting ready for battle. They were ready for the Vanguard to approach. Full disclosure, most of them didn't even want to fight. They had no healer. They were hungry. They were tired. But right now, Nara didn't care. They were here. She could see them. Keep quiet. From the distance, she saw the Vanguard. They had good sense of smell, so it was easy for them to track the humans down. The Vanguard were clearly elves, but I guess they didn't know that. Lying in wait, they waited for the perfect opportunity to strike, and as soon as they noticed that the Vanguard had picked up their scent, they did. They struck, and the Vanguards struck back. The battle was fierce. The Vanguards were faster, stronger, but these humans have experience putting their kind down. Sadly, Cal was not here. One of them was able to grab Nera, the leader, and toss her to the wall, shattering the wall behind her. Nera ate that one, but she knew she wouldn't be able to eat the next one. You got me. I must agree. Vangal as well had taken a shot to the face. Both of them kind of knew this was their last battle. So, if I'm going to die, I am taking you with me, human. Before he could strike though, we see the benefits of having a party. anyone can save your life. Even the guy that was recently sick, recently saved from a trap by the Vanguard themselves, was able to put this creature down with one toss of his sharp dagger to the face. She looked at him and said, God damn, thank you for that. I thought I was about to die. And she was correct. Almost everybody was injured in this battle. She was tired. I hate war. At least the orcs were honorable. I once witnessed an orc allowing our battle child pick up his sword mid-battle. Mid-battle. The orcs are far better enemies than this guy's. Still though, her party needed rest. So she gave it. She gave them permission to all lay their head before they continued their journey tomorrow. The next day though, they were blasted with sun. And on their journey, they saw two bodies on the floor. These were the bodies that Cal had put aside. They were getting close. Nera was not happy that her leader was out. Suddenly though, from the distance, she sees something. Some of them thought it was a Vongol. They wanted to be careful. Having prior knowledge that the Vongol are very fond of traps, they decided to move in cautiously. But this was no Vongol. This was an orc, one of the tribesmen of their former healer. He was supposed to be one of the good ones, so she went to check on him, and he greeted her with open arms. Thank God I found you. I need your help. Nera got in close. What do you need? What can we do? And he revealed he was sent on a solo mission to map out all the tunnels these creatures have been building, and he has it right here. He had seen enough battle to know he was not going to make it, so he was tasking them to giving this message to his warlord, asking her to swear on her honor. With tears in her eyes, she did, because she knew this was greater than just humankind and mankind or orc kind. This was for the peace of the world. So she took on this dignity, she took on this mission, and as she grabbed the message, she set off on her journey to help end this war.